Let's see, we didn't have to do any kind of cleansing before surgery, thankfully. I didn't need the 2 weeks necessarily. I felt fine within a week, but I went ahead and took 3 weeks actually, because at the end of 2 weeks I was still weak. I was still taking naps during the day, and I didn't have my schedule down. I wasn't getting my liquids in or my foods in like I wanted to, and I wanted to be at home while I was setting that schedule. Although once I did get to work, it helped me get into an actual regimen of this is when I drink, and this is when I eat, and this is when I drink, and this is when I eat, and that's when I got a better grasp on getting my liquids and proteins in once I was in that daily schedule. But as far as you going back after a week, it's up to you. I wouldn't recommend it personally. If they're going to give you 2 weeks, take it. I mean, your body, you're having major surgery. You're going to feel weak probably for the first 6 weeks. But if you decide to go back that second week, or whenever you do decide to go back, see how your employer is, if they're flexible, if they'll let you do half days or a half a week. You know, go in on Monday, stay home on Tuesday, go in on Wednesday. You know, maybe something like that. Just kind of ease yourself into it if you have that luxury. Hair loss. I have PCOS, so I've been dealing with that forever anyways, but I have thick hair, luckily. When I was little, my ponytail used to really be thick, and just over time it's just thinned out. Thankfully I don't have any bald places or thin spots, but I did notice it more after surgery, and I started taking, like about 6 months, I started taking biotin. This is 5,000 micrograms of biotin, and I stopped taking it when I found out I was pregnant. My OB said I could still take it, but I didn't want to take anything that I didn't have to being pregnant. So and that's good for hair, nails, and skin. And your skin will get dry, at least mine did, after surgery, because you are dehydrated. You are fighting to get those liquids in and stuff. So and then we did, or I did, the Bariatric Advantage line right after surgery, and I really liked them. I did that probably for the first 8 months or so, but once AJ had his surgery, it was just too cost prohibitive for 2 people to be on it. It's like $100+ a month just for vitamins and stuff. So, you know, and they have a lot of chewable or liquid or sublingual vitamins and stuff. So those are good post-op, but I think you can find alternatives to those, you know, the chewables and everything, at like a Vitamin Shop or GNC or something like that. So now we just take 1 a days. AJ takes 1 a days. I take some prenatals. Then we both take iron, 28 milligrams that we got at Vitamin Shop. No barking. No barking. Then we take, and just 1 iron a day. And keep in mind, iron is going to constipate you, so it might be a good idea to talk to your surgeon and your dietitian about also including a fiber supplement. I use Beta Fiber. Just started doing that after I got pregnant, actually, in my protein shakes. So then we also take calcium, and this just has D because AJ, his D vitamin is low, so that's just what we went with, and we got this at Walgreens. We take 6 pills. That's 2 pills 3 times a day. And then sublingual B12. This one is the bariatric. I know you can't see with the glare and stuff, but anyways, this is the Bariatric Advantage. And it just goes underneath your tongue, and as soon as it starts to dissolve, then you can chew it up. But you can't take the capsules, which I just learned. We were taking these, and we went to capsules, and my dietitian said that there's something in the way it's absorbed in your stomach, blah blah blah, that they can't break it down in the capsules. So you really do need the sublingual or liquid B12 if they have it. So I know Vitamin Shop has a sublingual we just had some of these left over. We went back to these. And that's what we take, and we keep it in one of these. Tom, I think, Wine Lover, I think he has a number after his name. He's got one that breaks it down even more. So like Sunday it'll have like Sunday morning, Sunday lunch, Sunday dinner, and Sunday evening, or you know, something like that. So that might even be helpful for you too. Let's see. Now, like I said, most of the stuff they do have in the Bariatric Advantage is chewable, or you can find alternatives, chewable or liquid. Calcium, the Bariatric Advantage had the lozenges, and those really bothered me. I just really couldn't stomach them, so I tried, excuse me, Tropical Oasis liquid, and it was good, except that it's not portable. You know what I mean? Because it's liquid, you have to take something like a tablespoon 3 times a day, or maybe they've changed that to 2 tablespoons 3 times a day, something like that. But I have a hard enough time taking pills. Remember to take pills, let alone trying to be out and about and, you know, have to transport liquid to take. But and then Bariatric Advantage has also made calcium crystals that can go in liquids, and I have samples of them. I haven't tried them yet, but we'll see. Let's see, and then the medicines after surgery, the Pepsid that they give you for, well, that they gave us to watch for ulcers, those were crushed. We crushed those and put them, so have a pill crusher when you come home. So we crushed those and put them in pudding. And then AJ took a Ursidile for his gallbladder. That was in capsule form. That went down really easy. The pain medicine that they gave us came in liquid form. So for the most part, you can find chewable kind of things after surgery that will help alleviate making you feel full. But there's going to be some supplements that you won't have to take or don't have to be as concerned about taking after that first month. So talk to your nutritionist, and then they'll also tell you how many you take a day, depending on what the stats are on the back. So when you're researching them, if you can find it online where it has the actual nutrition thing, send that to your dietitian and say, okay, if I buy this brand, how many of these do I need to take a day, so that you can, you know, compare apples to apples. And then like my B12, I was taking this every day, and then at one of my labs they told me to cut back to every other day. And then for a while there, well, my first trimester of being pregnant, I wasn't taking hardly any of my pills. So now I'm back to taking these one a day, but it's supposed to help for, you know, prepare me for nursing and everything. So I go back to the doctor on the 18th of this month or something. So I'll have more lab work done, and we'll see how bad I'm doing. But I think I answered all your questions. Great job asking all these questions before you have surgery. Too many times we get emails or comments from people who have already had the surgery that are just now asking the questions that you're asking, and it's unfortunate that they're not getting the education from their surgeon's office prior to having the surgery, or that they're not researching it beforehand. So it's awesome to see somebody that is you know, thinking ahead and trying to prepare as much as possible. So keep the questions coming. You're helping us pay it forward, and then you're helping the other ones that are coming along. So good job. If you have any more questions, let us know.